Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make a game using events and actions. Events are used to trigger an action. So now I've already logged into code.org. So now let's click on projects, click on view full list and click on play lab. I'm going to rename this game as a fight game. You can rename it as whatever you want, but I'm naming it as a fight game because in this game there will be two characters. One will be a evil one and one will be a good one, and they will be fighting. So now let's proceed to the code. So it's like when run, we go to actions and we set a character to a witch. We are using an action over here because we are telling the computer to do something, which is setting the character number one to a witch or a hidden character or a random character. There are many options over here. So first I am going to keep the first actor as a good character. So I am going to keep it as a cat. And now we need to set another actor which is an evil one. So you can even copy paste the block. So just select the block, do control plus C and control plus V. There you go, you have your second block. So character number two will be a evil one, which I will keep it as a witch. So now we need to set the position of these characters. So now you can see both of them are on the top. The witch is fine, but I want the cat to be down. So go to actions. You can see so many actions. So you can set move actor 1 or 2 over 200 over 200 down. So that means over 200 means the x-axis. X-axis that you can see over there, there's a small x written and beside that there's a number. Over or x-axis means right to left and down means y-axis means up to down. So I'm going to move the actor one, which is a cat. So I want the y-axis to be 390. So I'm going to write it as 390 before down, and I want the x-axis to be 220. So I'm going to write 220. Now let's run the code and see. As you can see, my cat is perfectly there where I pointed my mouse pointer over there. So now we want the witch, which is the evil character, to throw maybe fireballs or stars. So now what happens if the cat touches the fireball, we lose the game. And if the cat touches the star, we get a point extra. So now let's go to actions. Before that, we need a loop. So we click on loops. We take a repeat forever loop. That means it will repeat it forever, whatever you put inside here, the code which you put. So we want the actor 2, which to throw fireballs and stars. So now we need to find the block in the actions throw fireball. Yes, there we go. Actor 1 throws basketball up. It's something like that. So, but we need actor through 2. Sorry, throws. I'm taking a blue fireball down, or you can even click on. You can even do random. So I'm keeping it as random, so it'll go anywhere, up, down, anywhere like that. And then we need to do the same. Actor 2 throws stars randomly down. So for today I'm only doing this much, but in my next video there will be part 2 of this. So thank you for watching my video. Make sure to subscribe, like, smash the like button